Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the second week of Apex Season 7. And this time
Nice.
I'm going to be fighting Sui.
Sweet.
So Sui is a guildie of mine, and of course he was in the top 16, I believe, last season. He's a very, very strong player, and he spends a decent amount of money on the game, as you can tell from that skin he has on Rosen there. So Sui actually decides to first ban my Elwyn, so I just decided to pick Rosen first instead. So this is just going to be one of the rare cases I actually get to use Rosen. So this game is actually going to look more like one of those games I played in Season 6, where I played 2 tanks and played a really cancerous stall game. But he did give me... he gave me Tensei Jessica and Landius plus Layden. So Sui here is, he's using Activating immediately. So it does 2 things. It lets him become player 2, which can be advantageous in some cases. And it also allows him to get more stacks on his Tensei Jessica quicker. So you can see I actually brought bishops on Rosen, and that's because Rosen's heals are actually kind of weak. My bishops are actually only level 5. So I'm using really under-level troops here. I'm probably going to go level up bishops later if I can get the materials, because I realize now that like Rosen's healing is kind of bad, especially if you're going to fight against single target units like Tensei Jessica, so I really need to level up bishops for her. So and as you saw, like Sui actually banned both Liana and Almeida because he realized this as well. It's like he knew that like if he banned my 2 other healers who are much better at single target healing, he can try to like sort of outlast me. So he did bring the old Landius, but old Landius is not actually going to be slowing anybody down here. So it's not so bad. Although like old Landius, of course, is going to be very annoying late game, because he can push you out of the center. I'm just slowly inching up towards him. I can't play too carelessly because Tensei Jessica has so much striking range. She can teleport herself next to someone and then move really far and then shoot from 4 spaces away. It's just... Tensei Jessica really is kind of ridiculous. Like, unfortunately, Tensei Jessica, my Sorks weren't full, so he wasn't able to take out the Landius here. So he uses Cleanse here, which I actually think is a waste. Like, I actually think Sui should have saved his Cleanse for the next turn, because I am about to engage with Layden here.
Okay.
And we'll see why that is going to matter. Alright, so I pull Tensei Jessica over. So I'm really lucky that stupid Tenyo robe didn't just immediately dispel my guard lock, because that's just so annoying. Tenyo robe, yeah. So alright, so Layden has a guard lock now, so I can just teleport him over there, next to Landius. Now I can pierce guard.
Nice.
Goodbye, Tensei Jessica. But Sui's Landius is pretty strong.
Yeah.
So Yusuke is going to suck here. Like he can't even kill Liana. I should have attacked old Landius actually. Old Landius is frailer. So this is actually this is actually a... I'm actually not sure what accessory this is, but this is not an Overlord badge, nor is it a Bracer, but it is also obviously not a Blood Pact, because the HP is way too low to be a Blood Pact. His attack is very high though, so I think this is actually like Win Shin cards.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Alright, so Raiden actually revives here. Use up the revive. So he is just attacking me. He's trying to get the dispels to get on the guard lock.
Okay.
But thankfully, I did not. It was not successful. Buff up. Jessica here. Landy is actually doing quite a bit of damage here.
Nice.
So Tensei Jessica's turn to disappoint me. Liana left with 200 HP. I'm very sad. So this time he did get, you know, he keeps getting those Vidar's Rose activations, and he used Cleanse this time. So
yeah.
Oh, he's actually still locked down. So he was, so Sui was pretty unlucky here with the spells.
Hmm.
So his decide to just take one of Old Andius' lives here. I really should have been doing this earlier. I should have just killed Old Andius.
He survives though.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a normal attack from Yusuke, and my Yusuke is not angry. That's one of the big problems here.
Ah, that's why, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, you know, Yusuke loses so much damage if you don't get him angry. So this fight is starting to look like a cancerous stall match. So Sui is trying to wall off my Laden there. Of course, you can't actually do that. Pushes all the way back.
Yeah. But no one is in the fog, so...
What it does is that he's trying to, like, open up the spots in the middle so he can get there. And now he also has, like, Yusuke walled off.
Yeah.
So Yusuke's in trouble now. Just a normal attack. Unfortunately, Tensei Jessica's still disappointing me here. It's just a stall game.
All this is.
So he's dispelling all kinds of buffs. Of course, I've taken the middle, so I'm pretty safe here right now. So one cool thing about Rosen is that you can actually just use you can just use her 3 seeds in the fog, and she'll just revive.
Oh, okay.
So like Sui's faction buff is actually about to wear off here, so he could buff, but he realizes what I'm about to do, which is why he actually just attacks me instead. So he wants to get Layden down to very low life, which works out in his favor because I try to pull him out, and he actually manages to get thorns, so Layden is dead. However, there is a fort right here. Liana standing on a fort. Landius can't go over the fort, so I just need to plug this up.
Dang.
So his Landius is probably not going to have a way to getting out.
And he just left. Dang.
So that's what I do when if you decide to ban my Elwyn instead of just banning my Rosen, I'll probably just play some kind of Cancer Stall game.
So I guess you're top 16 now.
Not quite. I'm pretty far away.